Why do you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off
Trump.
No, you complete me.
You're garbage.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and I'm just riding in the White Knight, PewDiePie's #1 fan, in here to defend him again against a ridiculous hit piece. Why? Because it seems like many of you enjoy dunking on these journos as much as I do, and it's fun for me. You know, I look up to PewDiePie as a man, even though I think he's younger than me, which is sad. But, you know, as a YouTuber, as a self-made man, and that goes for men and women, a self-made person, I should say, I always have mad respect. Whatever your hustle is, if you're slinging rocks, you're slinging kicks, you're making YouTube videos, you got a podcast, I don't care. Mad respect for being a self-made human. For whatever reason it is, though, a particular website has decided that it might be the only thing that brings them clicks at all, and that is antagonizing fandoms. This is not an uncommon marketing tactic these days. It's the economy of hate clicks. You can see sites like Kotaku, Polygon, IGN, even my own. By the way, I have a gaming website that is crowdfunded and ad-free. It's called exclusivelygames.com, and it has a forum, and it has a Discord. Please go there, hang out, read the articles, participate in the forum. We don't have any political garbo in our articles, just articles about gaming. Huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Domain. If you know me, you know I've been playing games like Magic the Gathering since 1993. And anytime a new trading card game comes out, I'm on top of it. Well, Domain is the ultimate tactical collectible card game. It's been described as modern chess or the Dark Souls of trading card games. It's absolutely free to play and it's ultra deep. Players can't just copy decks and win. They must understand the game, constantly adapt to new situations by the way of the board's tactics. It also heavily favors skill over the type of cards that you have in your deck. You can actually trade cards, unlike many of the big CCGs online, and right now they just would love for you to try the game. The sign up is free and takes just a second, so if you're looking for a new trading card game that you want to try out, I highly recommend checking out Domain. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Sign up, at least try the game, give me some feedback. The developers have been really awesome in just asking me for what you're saying about the game, and I just don't think that enough companies do that these days. So give Domain a try with my link in the description or pinned comment below, and let's play some Domain. Now, CCN, which is an interesting website apparently run by what can only be described as absolute morons, continues to suckle at the PewDiePie teat by antagonizing his fans. I mean, essentially, you put out a video and you make fun of his fandom, gets into a subreddit, and you get 50,000 visitors. But what I'm here to do is educate people. Let's class in session. Let's just go class in session here, okay? You go to archive.fo anytime you see one of these articles, okay? Anytime you see one of these articles or you want to retweet a bad take, step 1, go to archive.fo or a similar website. Then paste the article in the little box, hit save. Then when you're sharing the article, use the archive link. All right, because this way we all get to have fun sharing it and laughing at it, and the website does not benefit from it anymore. We can see that, you know, essentially I look at my own site, it's tough to get hold. I mean, if I wrote clickbait and if I approved clickbait or hate bait articles, sure, that type of thing would drive traffic, but it's tough to get your, you know, to grab people's attention without it. But let's talk about a site that has all sorts of negative things to say about PewDiePie, but seems to be obsessed with them. Now, you know, my day job is in search marketing. And so this isn't exactly deep lore, but a little trick you can see if you want to see like how often a website, for example, covers a topic, you can simply go to site : type the site and then type a keyword. In this case, site : ccn.com / PewDiePie. And if we look through it, we can see endless articles on it, pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages. Blame PewDiePie when someone passes away, rating Area 51. YouTube's biggest star, PewDiePie, swaps stream. PewDiePie wants a Tesla Cybertruck. PewDiePie roast Fortnite star. PewDiePie and Linus Tech Tips, YouTube burnout is serious. How many articles have you written about PewDiePie in the past month? Thank God PewDiePie is finally gone. PewDiePie shutters controversial YouTube channel. Media portrayed PewDiePie as a loser to sell his success. The kid destroyed us for a PewDiePie roast. PewDiePie announces break from YouTube. PewDiePie shamelessly shills Trons and Ponzi blockchain. Obnoxiously hard platformer Jump King defeats YouTuber PewDiePie. This is the website that is absolutely dependent on him. And while they try to pretend, imagine that your entire existence for driving any traffic whatsoever is pretending that you're not in desperate need of somebody. Look, I admit, Captain Marvel has been good for business, but that is only temporary. You know, it flares up like a case of the herp once in a while, and I get to have a fun little video that gets a bunch of views, but it's not as consistent as constantly ragging on a particular person. This is what we see in mainstream media with TDS, Trump Derangement Syndrome. People get bored of it, but PewDiePie gets clicks, and I would be hypocritical to not admit that when I cover PewDiePie, when I stand for him, those videos get good interaction, and hopefully people appreciate them and leave a like and a comment on them. We see media portrayed PewDiePie as a loser to sell a success story, and then we see the burnout. YouTube burnout is serious. No, look, burnout is a thing, but it's not exclusive to YouTube. People retire. You've got to remember that Linus Tech Tips has millions of dollars in the bank. All right. PewDiePie has millions of dollars in the bank. And certainly the utils of satisfaction for each new video is never as good as the last. And then you talk about doing it for years and years and years and years. People want to turn the page. They want to go do something different. Burnout isn't exclusively a YouTuber thing or an entertainer thing. People get burnt out all the time. That's why people have vacations. The only difference is on YouTube, it's more difficult to do it. You could say YouTubers are seemingly reluctant to take breaks. Both PewDiePie and Linus Tech Tips have expressed intentions to take breaks in the past. This prompts an important conversation about YouTuber burnout and fans' part in it. What? People can take vacations. That's fine. That's normal. I mean, the idea that you're going to then blame fans for it, you can see a few weeks ago, PewDiePie posted a video finally announcing his much-needed break. He had joked about it for a long time, but when the time came, he went for it. Good thing, too, since it has caused him some serious psychological stress. They don't know that, but they're just going to write that. Recently, Linus of Linus Tech Tips posted a live stream of reaching 10 million subscribers. It was less of a celebration and more of a 30-minute heartbreak. Linus has very clearly put his heart and soul in his channel. At a time when YouTubers were solo acts, he turned it into a company despite the massive overheads. More than that, he helped make a Wish kid, and yet he felt like he wasn't really making a difference. Yet he seems unable or unwilling to do what he really wants and step down. I mean, you know, fine. I mean, Linus is fine. He'll never, ever have to work again. That's the thing. Now, there is something legitimate about being the face of it. It's not like I can take a vacation and have somebody else just upload to my channel for a week. It would be a disaster. But then it fits with an open letter to Linus and PewDiePie. I'm sure they read your site. I want to finish off by saying something, not only to Linus, but Pewds, but to any YouTuber. It's okay to walk away, not just to take a break, not just go on hiatus. If you feel like you need to stop, you should stop. As fans, it might be hard to give up on seeing your content ever. I mean, that's a fair message, but a message that could be written to any YouTuber in not just PewDiePie in particular, in the same website, on the same day, basically. What is this? Oh, they don't date it anymore? Well, very quickly, very close to it, they write, the real reason PewDiePie quit, his fans are unbelievably annoying. Soon after PewDiePie left YouTube, his editor told Metro that they have the most annoying fans ever. Felix needed a break from the bro army. PewDiePie is relaxing in Japan after taking a break from YouTube. Meanwhile, his editor made a candid remark, PewDiePie fans are actually the most annoying fans ever. I love them, but they're so annoying. That seems like it's said with love, and obviously he must have forgot K-pop fans. Earlier this month, I got sworn by annoying PewDiePie fans for roasting Felix in a farewell op-ed. It was exhausting. PewDiePie has been, that's this writer, by the way, And again, you didn't roast him, you lied about him, and you smeared him. That's very different from a roast. Roasts come from a place of love. Yours came from a place of profit and hate. PewDiePie has been spotted on Instagram enjoying his time off in Japan with his wife Martia. He said last year he's thinking about moving there permanently. Good to see Pewds is getting some rest after putting up with his fans for years. Putting up with his fans for years? I don't think so. The day after he uploaded his last video calling it quits for the time, his editor couldn't help but admit that to the press that the fans were getting to him. In an interview to Metro, PewDiePie editor Sive said, "The fan base is big. I do feel some pressure, but at the same time, I try my best. People DM me telling me I should be replaced. I've had people tell me you should be executed. PewDiePie fans are actually the most annoying fans ever. I love them, but they're also so annoying." So what? I mean, right? When he announced a break, he told viewers, "I'm tired. I'm feeling very tired. I don't know if you could tell." I can only imagine after I roasted PewDiePie in an op-ed earlier this month, the Bro Army swore in my email mentions and DMs to take the revenge by being impressively annoying. I've never seen so many anime GIFs in my life. That's right. The old anime GIF burn. This is, you know, the only thing this dude's got as a writer, which I understand. I understand that, you know, PewDiePie is a hot topic, but this author is a liar. He goes on to write, "I sent PewDiePie off with a good-natured roast." Really? Good-natured. It was titled, "Thank God PewDiePie is finally gone." And then you went on to catalog every mistake he's ever made. Catalog and highlight every mistake he's ever made. Made up about 99% of your article. And you finished it with, "For all his past mistakes, PewDiePie has brought a lot of joy into the world. He obviously loves his fans, and he's added millions of laughs to the world with his channel. Here's wishing him the best." Aww. Oh, I'm sure that's what you did when you said he's selling out to shill a dubious crypto coin. We point out that he mocked the free press and that he bashed Finland for planting trees. Again, that wasn't even a bash. That was pointing out that Mr. Beast got more attention for doing a much smaller amount. But see, this is not what I would call a good-natured roast. This is, again, antagonistic. That's why this entire article's existence disproves that. Because PewDiePie is gone, the only person you can hope to annoy and antagonize into getting views for your website are his fans, which are probably missing him right now. One of their biggest grievances was I was too dense to realize PewDiePie was just joking, not seriously bashing tree planting. The Royal Army also insisted PewDiePie knows he displayed Norway's flag and not Finland and did it as a joke. Why can't they just acknowledge even a minor fault like a geography slip-up? You can still like someone even though they don't know the national flags of neighboring countries. Again, ignores the fact that, yes, PewDiePie was making a joke and goes on to insist that he accidentally displayed the wrong flag, which probably would have been done by the editor and not PewDiePie himself. Annoying gaming nerds. PewDiePie fans said I was taking him too seriously, but they take him so seriously that some of them even sent me pretty intimidating, threatening messages. A Kirby doll. But the most common response so far was hundreds of PewDiePie fans telling me I have a small PP, even though I know what this term meant. I didn't know. I had to look it up. According to this, I don't think you didn't know that you had a small PP, buddy. I don't think so. You know, I think that, you know, maybe this person is trying to make some good-natured kind of pokes here, but it doesn't appear to be coming that way. And antagonizing fandoms for hate clicks is extremely lowbrow, predictable, and sad. I don't think CCN is going to exist for very long. You know, maybe. Hopefully there's some good writers there that can find work elsewhere, but this dude apparently isn't one of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.